Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to call you up and let you know that I'm feeling better. I'm not out of the woods yet, but I'm getting there. Today is 1 week ago that I tested positive for COVID and had some pneumonia in my right lung. I've started those gel pearls yesterday, I think it was, or whatever day it was. I did that video from CVS parking lot, and I'm on those 3 times a day for the cough, and they have really helped. And I knew that they would. I have been on them a few times in the past when I had bronchitis. One other time after surgery, my shoulder surgery, and I came down with pneumonia. The doctor put me on those, so I knew that they would help. And the other day I started this other antibiotic. It is a big pill every 12 hours. And that was something me and my doctor decided I better do, because the Z-Pack ended, and I'm sure the Z-Pack really helped. But because my body is already compromised with all the other health conditions, I felt like I needed to be on another round of another antibiotic, and the doctor agreed with me. So I'm on that. And the Lord is just being my everything, being my strength, my comfort, my whatever I need God to be. He's always been, and I'm just so thankful. And today my pastor's wife, she Ubered me brisket tacos, and that was really good. There was 2 of them, and with a scoop of rice, and I forget what else, but there was enough to have a few bites for lunch and then have some for later. I'm not too worried about the soft taco because I haven't really been having any carbs, so my sugar that's been running kind of high has been running that way because I've been sick. And so this morning it was 196, which is high, but not as high as it has been since I've been sick. It's been running 200s and 300, and of course last Thursday when I went to the ER it was 400. So I'll take the 196 because it's not as high as it has been. And so that was a nice lunch, and the rest will make a good supper. I don't have a big appetite. I just kind of pick because I know that I have to have food in me for these medicines. I'm still in quarantine. I'm in an extended quarantine. The ER doctor said they just quarantined for 5 days now when people have COVID, but I'm in quarantine for 10 days because of all the health conditions. So my quarantine ends Sunday. So naturally I won't be going to church tonight, and I will not be going Sunday. And the Lord willing, Monday I'll be feeling mighty fine, like that gospel song says, and maybe I can get out to the post office. I did have to go out today to get a bale of hay. Oh, that rhymes. But the guys, they put it in the car for me, and I wanted to get it for the chickens. If you remember, before I came down sick, I was talking about going to get a bale of hay and never made it because I started to get real run down, and one thing happened after another. But I wanted to get it because I need to fluff up their nesting boxes with it, put some more down in the floor of the coop, and put some in their yard. They're doing okay, but they sure do miss having their big yard, not yarn, their yard to run in. The construction guys were not there yesterday, were not there today. Yesterday the landlord called to check on me, and I mentioned that they hadn't been out, and he thought they were working down at the end of the street some more. And he said this has taken longer than even he expected. And I dare say that I can't wait for them to get it done, because my My chickens need their big yard to run in. Yesterday I did let them over in my yard because I have grass, and they were having fun. The problem is one of my barred rocks. She jumps on my bench, then she jumps on that little table I have next to it, then she jumps on top of my gate, and then she's really free-ranging. She gets down by my car and scratches in the dirt, and then she'll go over to where I used to have my big garden, and she'll dig around in there, and I don't like her to do that because, well, it's not fair to the other ones, and I can't let them all out. And also because, she's just out there. She's not protected. So I don't get any rest when they're in my yard because I have to keep worrying about her. And 3 times yesterday I had to go out and get her. She's better now than she first started that stuff. Now if I go out there and I open up my gate a little bit and I walk over to her, she knows I mean business, and she'll quick turn around and march back in the yard. But as soon as I'm in my trailer, she does it again. So yesterday I was up and down, in and out, getting a hen. And so today I've not let them in my yard because I can't be doing that. I have crocheted 2 things, and I'm working on another thing, and then I'll put them all together to display and take a picture of, or maybe a silent video of. I think I mentioned that the coughing has calmed down quite a bit, but I do get winded. If I get talking too much, I'll get winded. I'm really not on the phone. With the doctor, yes. With the landlord, yes. But that's about it. Other people have called. My neighbors called. I can't talk. My landlord's mother's called. I can't talk. Someone from church had called, and I can't talk because I know I'll start getting winded and then I'll get coughing, and I don't want to go through it. So I just cannot wait to do my laundry, get some. Well, I could still strip my bed and put fresh bedding on, but it takes so much out of me that I'm thinking I may just wait till maybe Monday morning. I mean, it's not that much longer. And the kitty cat is fine, except she dashed in this morning when the dogs dashed out. I'm trying not to trip over any of them. And so I opened the door for the dogs to go out and for me to go let the hens out. And the cat dashed in. And she dashed in, the added-on room where she goes and lays down. Except she decided she was in a playful mood, and she got into some of my yarn, and she was making her way out of there when I was coming in, and Monster was coming in and noticed the cat and went to barking and having a fit and being a monster and chased the cat back in the added-on room, and the cat jumped on a pile of crochet patterns, leaflets, and books that I had organized, and there went my whole pile. I mean, it is spread out all over the floor. She jumped up on that, and those patterns went flying, and the cat went flying, and Monster was still barking, and other than that, so there's another mess I'm gonna have to deal with. I got more Happy Mail today from Kim Anderson. Kim was one of my winners back in August when I did the dishcloths a day. And she's from Massachusetts like I am. She's not near to where I'm from, but we are from the same state. And she sent me some wonderful Happy Mail. She sent me some squares, 7-inch squares, in that lavender and sage. And she sent me a cake of yarn, wonderful earth tones. I can't wait to make something special with it. And boy, when she sends tea, she sends tea. She sent me some tea, lots of tea. I love tea, and I'll be enjoying that. In fact, when I get home, I'm going to have a cup. I'll look through it and pick one of those. And then she sent a really nice card. So thank you, Kim. And I've put that Happy Mail aside with the others to show when I can do a proper video showing all the Happy Mail. I just appreciate everyone and the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know how you found me, but I look forward to getting to know you. And if you'll just stick with me while God carries me through this sickness, you'll see that I do put out videos, different kinds of videos of my crocheting, of yarn hauls, thrift store hauls, my hens, my fur babies. I take my YouTubers on walks. So there's great things ahead just once I get to feeling better. But like I say, the Lord has seen fit to take care of me. I so appreciate it. Appreciate the Lord. He's so faithful. And I just felt like calling you up. I had to come out for something. I didn't have to get out of the car and go into any store. But so I thought I would just pull over and see if I could call you up and let you know the latest. And so I'll be showing you the things that I've crocheted this week. And hopefully next week I can get feeling better to where I can get back on my 2022 Scenic Beauty Calendar cow blanket. I'm sorry, Yarny Fiber Sisters, that I haven't showed my March colors, but I didn't do any crocheting on it for February, and I'm just behind, but I'll get there. I'm not giving up. I don't believe in giving up. God don't want us to give up, so I'm pressing on. And thank you all for your patience, and I'll be talking to you again. And remember, be kind to everybody, because somebody is having a bad day. That's just not a saying. It's not just something for me to put in my videos or end with my videos. Everyone knows how topsy-turvy things are in the world today, and people are really having a hard time. And we don't know if the one standing in front of us or behind us in a line in the grocery store has relatives in these places where things are so unshaken, and they could be so upset and distressed, and what a difference a kind word would make. So remember that. Thank you, everyone, and I'll talk to you later.